Hello, good morning. Can you guys hear me? Hello, good morning. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, good morning. Let me share the link so I invite to join up and out again. Yeah, good morning. Let me share the link. All right, just a minute. Let me share the link so I invite to join up and out again. Like, yeah, good morning. Let me share the link. All right, just a minute. Let me share the link so that So, good morning. How did your training week went? Just let me know in the chat box. Mine was not good, right? Mine was, we are still currently at break even. But let's see how we go. Let's see if we find any setup today, then we'll know we're gonna gain profit or to end the loss. But currently it's at break even. So you yourself, how did your trading week go? Just let me know in the chat box. How was your trading week? Or did you blow your account? All right, someone said mine wasn't good. So I'm trying to share the link. All right, someone said I blew my pro. Another person close with loss. If you watch with my signals this week, only because we didn't take profit on gold, we would have ended the week in good profit, right? On Tuesday, we had about 1 to 6. We have about 6 hour on Tuesday, right? So we're taking about 3 losses now. So we would have still been in about 3 hour profit, but we didn't take profit on that gold trade. So many of you took that signal, not many of you took profit because I know some of you do take profit according to 3 thereabout, right? So this week we had a couple of wins, but we didn't close out on most of them. Then we had our break even. Then we had major 3 losses, right? We had major 3 losses this week. Then we have about one full take profit, which we took our profit account to 3 on that BTC. Right, pretty much that's how this week has been. It was just a break even week for my signals. With the way I traded it, with the way I took my profit, with the way I traded the signal, right? It was a break even week for me. But let's see what we're having. Today is the end of the week. That's what we have to do. We find the setup. We find the setup for us to take. We make money and we see how it goes. So check out BTC. All right, someone said this week was the first week I raised $12 to $60. August plus. So that's pretty much okay. Right, $12 to $60. It's pretty much okay. Next week, if you're able to stay conservative, still trade the way you traded this week. Don't jump on trade, don't over leverage. You're gonna be able to take that $60 to $100 or even more. Right? And with that, the other week you're able to do it for let's say $200, and you can see in a month, if you see yourself making $1,000. Right? But if you start going all in on your $6 account and that trade goes against you, you're gonna lose the whole account. So as I said this in my August class, Mr. Abraham, maybe I'll check your name. I don't know your name on the WhatsApp. So on BTC, my ask yesterday was for buy. We're expecting buys yesterday, which it didn't come back to activate us. But I guess yesterday price action was just because this move right here was just full yesterday price action. Wow. And see this little move. This was just a full yesterday price movement. So you didn't activate yesterday. So let's see if you can likely go today. That's what I'm expecting today. So on the higher time frame, I'm gonna use my weekly. I believe the screen is clear. All right, so let me make it bold. Let me make the screen bold. Let me make it more bold so you guys can see it clearly. I believe you guys can still hear me. All right. So on a weekly time frame of BTC, right, we have this high, a level where this price can very likely get to for you to sell. Then let's check out another BTC price. Right, this is another BTC price right here. And if you notice, this very BTC price now also have this high. Right, so these are possible zones where BTC price can get to, then possible reversal can happen. So since it has not gotten there, you can keep looking out for buys as it's going up. So on a daily time frame, it's pretty much still same thing. It has not gotten there, and keep looking out for buys. Now, previously, where did this price started buying from? And see what I'm doing. I'm trying to do top down analysis to know what I will be doing in this very market. And if you watch where this price started buying from, you didn't even tap on it, just came close and started buying from here, from this breakout block right here. Now, if it's not likely continue buying, it's not likely retrace. Retrace a little, then the buy will continue. Right, so maybe I can keep looking out for buy since it has not got to here. I expect the price to get to. Now, if you watch, price that is very low right here. Price that is very low right here. And this is a possible zone where I can see this price can likely buy from. It's on a daily time frame. Right, but on the daily time frame, there's no level I marked up right here. So let's check it on the 4 hour. 4 hour time frame, you can see it as a long wick. The long wick right here. And the daily level marked out, remember, it is very long wick right here. So this also is zone this market can easily respect. You can see this level right here, this higher level. This also is zone, but this price can decide to just respect and continue to buy. And the buy that happened that started happening was from this breaker. Tap on it, went up, retrace, tap on it, went. So we're gonna keep expecting buy. Then this is clear on a daily, and this also clear on a 4 hour. Now let's see if it has liquidity and it has a break of structure. So it has a breakout structure, and all of these multiple lows and act as liquidity protecting it. So this like a nice zone to buy from. Right, this is a just 30 minutes time from that block right here. This is a nice zone to buy from. Let's see if it's up to the extent of the entire move. Right, let's because I'm doubting it if it's gonna retrace, with the way BTC does its thing. Right, if it's gonna retrace pretty aggressive. So just retrace a little and then continue. If it's gold, I can easily go for the buy on gold. Can retrace to 50% or even more of the move. Right, so let me check that real quick. It's up to from here to the highest one. So this very level now is now up to 50% of this very move. Now, it's like a discount zone, right? Somewhere that you likely buy from, the demand zone. So this level now is pretty much at the middle, but it's not up to the demand zone. So there is a chance that the price is still go down lower than this very zone. So that's the reason I'm not going to jump on a buy from here. So it has all the criteria needed. But if this price is going to drop, with maybe it doesn't still. Just a minute, guys. Beyond inverter. Not now. Not. All right, so let's go on. I'm just someone saying I caught a buy at the middle of the night. Yeah, maybe I don't know. Okay, I also saw the buy, but I also saw the buy, but I didn't take it because I didn't trust it. It was not up to the. It's nowhere international to likely buy from. So I want to buy from of the demand zone, the lower zone. Now take a notice of why I'm not taking this buy from here, from this very other block. It's a nice other block, right? Where the price might actually buy from. Now take a note of why I'm not taking this very buy. If BTC is doing any retracement, it always retraces deep. Remember last this week, this was the first trade we took this week. We took a buy from BTC around here. Right? The first trade we took was take profit. Right? Remember the first trade that right then is low after that. But what the price broke out, took us out at stop loss. But finally, it eventually started buying. Why? Because this level now was not in a discount. It was not in a demand level. So just a minute, guys. Let me on my iPad. So now, if you notice, this is a valid breaker block. Because it's not in a deep zone, probably that's why the price is not back from there. Like you notice, it just came down, sold off, did not buy from there. So it's like it's not that so likely gonna buy BTC. You will not just be buying at that high price. You want it cheaper and the lower price. So that's what is currently still happening right here. Right, that's the reason I'm not taking this. This is now 50%, and this is now like a liquidity, like an inducement for me to actually buy. Right? And we can buy from either of this level. We can buy from this horizontal line, which is like the 4-hour time frame key level I marked out, but I prefer this lower level. Right? Recently, I now prefer this lower level to take my buy from. Right? This other low, very little, and I can also act as liquidity for this very buy. Right? So let's watch out for a buy at this lower level, not the extreme high. In this case, I will now be having a better risk to reward ratio and a better trade management. That the first trade was up to 90 something pips. This is going to give us about 61 pips. Right, then this low can act as liquidity for us. So this is the zone I'm going to watch out for buy on pieces. This is my preferred zone. We go back. I'm going to just drop the image. I won't type out everything yet. If you notice it's still far off, I might just move and then take it over to the weekend. So I won't type it out for now. Let me just show you as what I'm expecting. Then once it's coming down, it's close, I will type it out and you guys can easily move out. I'll type out entry, stop loss, just like that. But for now, that's just what I'm observing. That's what I'm watching out for. Someone said, my screen is no longer clear. Is that how it is for everyone? Reply if you can see my screen clearly and you can hear me clearly. Okay. All right, someone said not showing. All right, the person saying not showing. Check maybe it's your network, right? The screen is showing. Just check maybe it's your network, then you disconnect and then reconnect it again. Let's see if it's gonna work for you. Right, mine is showing. So mine is showing. Just check and disconnect and reconnect it again. Let's see how it will go for you. So this is what I'm seeing on BTC, just expectation, not a signal yet. All right, now someone said, how did I cut this very sell? So it's a risky sell. You know that others I didn't drop it. If it's gonna be my normal trade, you know, if it's normal case where it's gonna be my normal trade, I'll just drop it as a signal, and you guys should take it as well. Now this was how I caught this very sell. I'm currently on the sell, but it's already reversed, and I'm already on break even, whatever happens, right? Now on the daily time frame, gold likely is now bearish because the buyers are trying to push the price, sellers will just step in and the price will go lower. That's what has been happening for some days now. And if I'm going to look out for buy, this buy is going to continue. It's not likely gets to the level where internationals will be interested in putting money on gold, will be interested in pushing the gold price up. Right? The level I'm expecting the price to get to is very likely this other block right here. This is the level I expect the price to get to, and then maybe buy off again. Even if it does not buy aggressively break its high to make new all-time high, but it's gonna definitely buy for some time before this scale will continue. right? So now I can expect sell since I now look at this is a level where this price will likely get, right? So that's how I spotted that very level. Then on this daily time frame, this was how I now account for the sell. On this daily time frame, we have this long week as an order block, right? So on a 4 hour time frame, it was not clear. On a 4 hour time frame, it was not clear. On a 2 hour time frame as well, it was not still clear. 2 hour time frame was not still clear. But on a lower time frame, you can see we have an order block right at that very level. We have this last blue candle as an order block. You can see the long wick right here. This was now aligning with the daily time frame. So we have this order block right here, possible sell zone for this market. So that was, I'm seeing this. I was not expecting for this market to sell. Right, sell, if you notice my target was this low, we expect that reversal to happen. But it's already giving 1:3. I didn't take profit. I'm just on break even, watching to see how it will go. Now let's see what's gonna happen. This was a personal trade. I didn't drop it, but as I believe you guys saw how I caused this sell. Now, if I'm taking my profit, you see I would have gotten my 1:3 which already out of the market, but real quick, because I know what it is, I know what I'm doing. Right now, let's see what we're expecting right this morning on gold. If that sell is still gonna hold, or we'll now change our bias, right? First, the level we're waiting out for yesterday was this very level. And like I said, gold is not about showing some buy sign, right? The buyers are likely, very likely now getting weak, right? And there's a chance that the sellers are gonna likely start stepping in. So now the first possible buy zone was this level which we marked out the other time. And now why am I now using this lower zone? Because this zone now can now act as liquidity protecting this very lower zone. Why? Because sellers are likely now stepping in. But the zone can still hold. We're gonna analyze it and I'm gonna show you reasons why the zone can still hold. So on the daily time frame, I now know this is a possible zone where this price can get to and then buy. On the daily time frame, this level was not clear. Right, this very first level right here was not so clear. Right, so on the 4 hour time frame is pretty clear. Then on this 4 hour time frame, we also have this other low, which is where the price is currently respecting now. So this is the zone the price is currently respecting now. And the price can actually start buying from here. You can see it's already respecting it, doing some buy reaction. Then you start buying from here. Right? And nobody knows if this buy is going to continue to break out, take out all of these highs. Right? Why? Because gold is likely now giving some sell structure, but since it has failed to take out this low, take out this low, the chance that this buy will actually hold, and this buy will actually, yeah, press. But if they are taking out any of these, will likely push the price down. Taking out that low, then likely take out that low, come back a little, then the drop will continue. But since it has failed to take out that low, possible buy can still happen. Right? So we want to go to our entry time frame to look out for the structure. It has gotten here, possible buy zone. I want to look out for the structure, look out for what is given on a lower time frame, then we know what we will be doing in this time frame. So on this 15 minutes time frame now, pretty much my entry time frame, we have this low as a break to the downside, another low as a break to the downside. Right, so clearly the price has not given any change of character. For you to give a change of character now for the buy to continue, it's going to likely take out this high. So since that's not taking out this high now, there's a possible chance that this sell will continue. But there's a chance that this sell that is happening now will continue to take out this low. Right, but now the direction is not clear. You can see the break of that are happening at the amount of breaks to the downside. Then recently it's now having some break to the upside, which it has not confirmed a change of character yet. This break to the upside that can just be like pull back. You cannot change the character unless it take out this side. So once it takes out this side, then we can confirm that this market will likely keep by making new all-time high. Right, but for now, that's what I'm expecting. Why I'm taking that very seriously. You guys already know that because it's on a daily and it's possible on some sale. That's why I was watching out for that very sale. Right, it can still drop whatever happens. But now, no clear bias, no clear setup. But it has not gone up to take broken that to break that high as a change of character. So we can start looking out for buys, right? And it has not given a clear structure for sell. We're gonna sell, gonna read for that block. Right, but no clear liquidity. So just watch and this. Whatever happens, I'm gonna drop the setup. I have this buys on, I have this sales on. But both of them are likely not, both of them are not valid yet. But you can see the direction is not so clear. So wait and let's see what's gonna happen later on. And on GBP USD, right? Obviously, this market is very much bearish. Notice where it got to right here. I guess I had it set up on GBP USD, which I dropped. Let me see if I will find it in the group. If you see me dropping any setup on GBP USD, you're gonna obviously see that line. Right? This was the good. This was the one I had in Euro USD. I'm gonna show you guys. If I had an GBP USD trade, you're gonna obviously see that line. All right, so it's not right here. So if you're gonna see me having any GBPUSD trade, you're gonna see this very line right there. So this line is a possible reversal zone. Possible zone where this price can get to and start dropping. I've already marked it out sometime, and if you notice that's where it goes to, and then start dropping. Now watch this where this zone is. On the daily time frame, you can see it as an order block. With this, I'm trying to know where this price is likely now head. Well, if I'll be looking out for more sales, or I can still start looking out for buys. So on the daily time frame, we have this level. You can see how it looks on the daily. But I guess I use the weekly that very time. Okay, notice it. So actually you use the weekly to mark out this very level. You can see it right here. Now, why did I just send out the signal for us to sell from here? Because this is not a clear zone that we can easily sell from. Because the break of short was not so clear, I guess. That was why I didn't drop it. The break of short was not so clear and the liquidity was not so clear. I guess somewhere around here, this was where I started buying from. Right, if you think I this as a break of short to downside, and the liquidity was also clear as well. That's the reason I didn't just say let's sell from this very level. But already marked as a possible reversal. So I'm getting there now. I'm meant to start looking out for sell. I'm meant to watch out for reversal. Right now, if it's gonna start dropping, I want to mark out where I expect to get to. On the 4-hour time frame, I can see this is the level it's gonna likely sell and then get to. It's very far time frame or that block. Okay, this is the nearest level closer to the price. If it's failed to respect that, then we'll look at for a lower level somewhere around here. Right. So now we now know directional bias. Currently selling from here and can expect more sales to any of those levels. So let's look out for how we sell. This strategies entry presented itself late at night. Right. Break of structure to the downside. Highs, and go back as liquidity, then sell happen. I didn't catch it. That was at night because I was not active. Now the possible sell zone is from this 15 minutes after before that block, but there's no clear liquidity protecting it yet. So I want to see the price creating liquidity. And once you come back, then secondly, we have this long wick right here. Right, this long weakness is possible zone where this price can also get to. So let's see which of them align with the higher time frame. So we'll see what we are very likely now expecting. Let's see how it's aligned with this higher time frame. Let's see which of these possible drop can happen. On the 4 hour time frame, you can see price already respected on multiple of them. Right, the first eye right here, see this long wick, that's where the price came back to tap on it, dropped. Then this other long wick, that's where the price came back to tap on it, dropped. And the next one is this lower one. But let's see 4 hour time. Let's see 4 hour time frame. Let's see what it's showing. 4 hour time frame is also aligning with the 4 hour time frame, right? Then on our entry time frame, it's pretty much also an order block. You can see that. So this is the nearest and the closest order block now. And it's also aligning with those higher time frames. So this is a zone we can easily take ourselves. Already has a paper structure. All we need now is just inducement and liquidity, then we can sell from here. So what we're gonna need to see is for the price creating the pullback, creating a high, maybe going down a little. Then once it comes back up, we take out that high, we can look out for sell. If it does not create liquidity, then we cannot sell. Because it's gonna be part of our strategy. What's in our POI, what's in our break of structure, we just need our liquidity to jump on the trade. Right, you can see it was clear, that's why I'm able to just what was gonna likely happen. So this very one, I didn't even take it. I'm just watching it to see reaction because my strategy is complete. Right? It's a breaker block, which at first I missed the first tree. By doing some reaction, then I want to see how it will react. Then I will take it. My middle entry I'm watching is this long wick as an order block. But it didn't break through to the downside. That's why I'm just observing it to see. This is a low, but the likely break. As a break or short the downside to confirm that this sell will continue. And once it returns to this other block, I can sell from there. Same thing, same way I go about it. Use higher time frame to know what I'm expecting and know what will likely happen. And if you watch on this 4 hour time frame at this level I'm after, it's a pretty nice zone to sell from. It's a valid and a clear zone to sell from. The only thing that is disregarded this based on is because there is no clear break of structure. So this is a perfect zone to take yourself from. Let's check 15 minutes now, but let's see if it's an opportunity we can take this very morning. It has inside as liquidity. It's like an internal pullback. Then this is also like an internal break of structure. This one at the lower time frame on minor structure. And this pretty much a break of structure right there. Then it has this as liquidity. So this is a nice zone to sell from. This is looking like a nice zone to sell from. So overall, let me check out other markets. Another opportunity will take the other opportunity. If you can't find any other opportunity, I'll watch out for this very sell right from this very level. Right, we'll set a limit order maybe from that very level. Now, this one has not gotten there, so this one's unlikely buy. We'll get there, then that one is buying, it's not likely activate and then whatever happens, right? Now, on USDJPY, let's see what we're expecting. We've been expecting sales on Monday. I guess we took a sale on last week in this very market. So on Monday, I've been expecting sell, which is still what I'm going to likely still one of the markets to do. But now the market is forming some bullish structure, showing that there is a chance that this market will actually now back. Right, showing some bullish structure. The break of structure happening now. I'm going to look at my Twitter to show you. It's more of break to the upside. Now let's see what the higher time frame is showing and what we're expecting. Now, if this market is going to sell, likely very sell from this very high by 4 time frame level. It's also showing on a 2 hour time frame, and it's currently buying from this very 2 hour time frame order block. On 15 minutes time frame, let's see what the structure is showing. Now, this 15 minutes time frame, this is where it's currently buying from this 2 hour time frame order block right there. And if it's going to sell, there is one that it will sell from this order block right there, of which it has not got into to actually sell. Now, let's watch out for all our break of structures to know what I expect as a break of structure. We are seeing buy, we are seeing sell. So the break of structure is not going to confirm the direction. It can happen sometimes, right? It can happen when you go to your chart, you won't even know if you're looking out for buys or if you're looking out for sell. Right? So more break of structure to the upside now. Another break of structure to the upside. Now, if you're going to start selling, you want to see a change of character. Right? For us to start looking out for sell or start jumping to sell. But now there's no change of character. Right? It's failed to break structure before breaking is very low. So the price comes down now, take out this nearest low. This very higher one. It's not a change of character. You can keep looking out for sell. But for now, my more view, right, it's gonna be more of buy. And let's look out for any possible buy zone. Though it's not clear, but it's gonna be more of buy because it didn't give any share of character. The break of structure at the move to the upside. And this is the only one that broke the downside, which is not even a valid change of character. Right, so on the 5 minutes time frame, the possible entry point now is around here for buy. By using this as a liquidity, then we also have another one around here for buy as well. But these are not clear. Right, let's use the one clear and then let's take a clear trade. So on GBP, JPY, you can see the news that happened. Right, the news happened by one by 4:45 p.m. Right, that's the West African time. By 4:45 p.m. That's when the news just came. You notice that news, I didn't know there was any news. You can see 4:47 p.m. So I didn't know there was any news today. Right, I'm coming out. It was a it was a good news for JPY, which is a JPY index. So it was a good news for JPY. And you can see how JPY went on. The JPY itself, you can see how it's rallied up. So meaning if JPY is gonna drop, USDJPY is gonna drop, Euro JPY is gonna drop as of bad news. So that was what happened. That made us lose this very trade. Now let's what my view is. It has been buying for some time now. Let's see if it's a time. Can start looking at for sell. Now, if we're gonna continually buy, we have this weekly level markout. Possible reversal as well. As the high nearest closest to the price, then we have another one right here. Possible reversal as well. Then on the weekly time frame, you didn't get to any level, you didn't get to any sell level the price, like a fair value gap. Let's see if it's gonna give any opportunity. Since you didn't get to any sales zone, let's see if it's gonna give any opportunity for you back or it's now changing character for sale. Let me check the message a minute. All right, someone said my voice is lagging. Just check again if it's still lagging. Then someone said your screen is lagging, not your voice is lagging, not the screen. Check if it's still lagging, then let me know. So let's see what 4-hour time frame is showing us. Let's see. On the 4-hour time frame, we can see this long week as an order block. Right, this POI look like a possible zone this market can reverse from. Why? Because it has this very close liquidity protecting it, and it's also aligning with the daily time frame. You can see it on the daily and even on the weekly time frame. So that's a possible zone this market can actually get to and then reverse. Right, but on coming, they want to see a change of character first. As it gives any change of character, we look at to buy around this very zone. You can see the weekly time frame has not been able to show me this. And all I need now is just to confirm it on a lower time frame, right? It's a valid POI to take our buy from. I want to see that it gives a change of character first, right? And with the change of character, it will give us a clear confirmation and a clear reason to buy from that very zone because of the aggressive drop and because of the news reaction. It is a very good zone to take our buy from. Stop loss is going to be this below this very low. Then all of these lows can have liquidity. And many of you are going to ask, why are you still looking out for buy? Why are you not looking out for sell on this very market? Why are you still anticipating for a buy? Now, it didn't get to any level, it didn't get to any major level where it can likely start selling from. If it has got to the sell zone, I can start looking out for sell. But since it didn't get to any sell zone, there's a chance that this buy will actually continue. Right, let me see if I'll find an example and show you. Like this very reaction, I can see the multiple reaction that happened. After all of this reaction, sell, 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 it finally go to this order block. Using this as the liquidity, tap on it, and what happened? Direction shifted, bullish. Why? Because it has been bullish. This sell just happened on random level, and the buy still continue. Okay, let me drop the setup for you guys. That's what I'm anticipating as well. And let's check out Euro if we're gonna jump on Euro USD now. That's going to be our last trade. And whichever of these come close to our POI, this one gives a change of character, any other one comes to our POI, I will give out, I'll call out the signal, and then we can take our trade. So this is what I'm anticipating for USDJPY. And let's see if we're going to jump on this trade on Euro USD. All right, started dropping again without taking out the liquidity. And it started dropping without even taking out the liquidity. And let's see if it breaks structure. Once it breaks structure, then we can sell from there. Right, so this is what I'm expecting from GBPUSD. GBPUSD, and I'm waiting for change of character, which is CH goes to H. Then on this very one, I'm waiting for a break of structure, then we'll sell from here. Right, you notice you can see this on USDJPY now I started reversing again. Right, my expectation is more of buys and sell because it brings structure to the upside. It does not give any intention of that. Though it's in the possible reversal as well. It just got the possible reversal as well. Right, I guess one of my students also asked a question. Okay, that was not the question he asked. He's currently on the sale on this USDJPY, right? As well as the possible reversal, so that's why it's selling from there. I want to see a change of character to actually validate this very sale. So if it does not give a change of character, meaning I'm gonna start keep expecting it to break structure to the upside, right? Just like that. So on this, let's also watch out for the break of structure. And once it gives that break of structure, I'll call out the signal. So let's see how this what I'm expecting. Let's see how they are gonna go. Right, and I'll let you guys know. Right, let's see how they're gonna go, and I'll let you guys know. So my battery is down. My battery is down. I'll see you guys in the next class.